Championship at Thruxton in Hampshire. On the grid with Paul Radicic in the Mondeo, Tarquini's Alfa Romeo ahead, switching to the British Touring Car Championship after 6 seasons in Formula One. The Ford alongside the Alfa through Allards and into the right-hander that starts the complex, Campbell, Cobb and Seagrave. Third gear, 65 miles an hour. Now hard onto the power with a tweak of opposite lock as Tarquini muscles his way into the lead. Fourth, fifth and sixth gears, the Mondeo's V6 engine howling right up to the 8,500 RPM limit. But the Kiwi's under pressure. There's a bellow of a BMW as Joe Winkelhock forces his way alongside the 1993 champion up to second place. 130 miles an hour though, through Village, into Church Corner, and Radicic muscles his way back through. Brilliant stuff, opposite lock at 140. Now it's the flat-out run up through Brooklands to the club chicane. Down the box, 100 by Simone's Alfa through, who attacks the Ford.
Guys lining up, Radicic on the approach to the complex. But Radicic will turn in here. Simone's right alongside him. He's going through. No, he's not. Radicic closes the door.
Looking back now from Will Hoy's Toyota, Radicic's teammate Andy Rouse is under pressure too from Winkelhock's teammate Soper. But back at the front, it's reaching boiling point between Radicic and Simone.
And Simone are still battling, and Simone is attacking in the complex, and bang!
We take another look at the shunt, this time from Simone's viewpoint. For the record, his teammate Tarquini won the race, just half a second ahead of Cleland. And that's repeated by Rickard Rydell in his Volvo estate, down the inside of James Thompson and Jan Lammers. Meanwhile, Julian Bailey's not very happy about getting his bum pinched. But it's hot at the front, the battle for third, fourth and fifth. Menu, Simone and Cleland. Menu almost loses it. Also at Volvo estate, almost nothing there, but a very good view of Tim Sugden's Toyota through Coram on the run down to that tight Russell chicane. Rydell locks up, T-bones the Toyota. Both the cars hit the gravel. Alan Menu, another driver with problems on the Rebbit straight, but watch the gear change. The rev counter goes off the clock as he gets a box full of neutrals. Menu's race is over. John Cleland too wasn't set to see the checkered flag at Snetterton. His race was very dramatic.
Look at this. Down the Rebbit straight with Cleland, 140 miles an hour, and he's been hit! He's been hit by Harvey! Oh my goodness, off he goes! Spin, spin, spin!
Meanwhile, Will Hoy had a very different problem. Watch Julian Bailey ahead. Suddenly, a huge engine blow up on Bailey's Toyota. Hoy is blinded and misses the corner. Quick shortcut, back on the track for Will Hoy, back up to racing speed, just at the bomb hole. And through all of the smoke, it's Tim Sugden, Joe Winkelhock and David Leslie having a fantastic scrap. Over the bomb hole, into Coram, 100 miles an hour, 3 cars locked together, and it's shortly to be 4 because in Leslie's rear view mirror, he's got the fast approaching Volvo of Jan Lammers. Watch out for the Flying Dutchman. Pressure on Radicic. And a nudge on the tail of the Mondeo. It runs wide. Menu gets the chance. Out of Cascades, onto Island Straight. Menu's heading for victory, but Leslie won't see the checkered flag. miles an hour. Redgate corner approaches. And there goes the mirror. Up over the left side of the dashboard. Cleland continues his pursuit. Up to Cobbi's corner. Radicic defends, but Cleland's quicker. Mondeo gets on the curbs. Cleland takes his chance. A little bit of contact. Menu needs that rear view mirror now. He's got a pack of cars behind him. Watches the door mirror.
Now we're with Menu. Oh, he's got a crisis. Look, spin. 100. Wow. 180 degrees, 360 degrees, and he re-gets...
Silverstone. The BMWs of Joe Winkelhock, Roberto Rebaglia head the field. We ride with Julian Bailey in the Toyota, but it's going no further than the first corner. Carnage at Cobb's corner. We see it now from John Cleland's Vauxhall Cavalier. Tim Harvey stalls on the line, but the chaos is set to start ahead of the Cavalier driver. No less than 12 cars involved in this multiple accident. Cleland hit by Simoni and the Nissan of Keith O'Dore. He's out of the race. Tiffany Dell's Nissan's ahead of Andy Rouse. There's Keith O'Dore cutting back across too. Riding with Rouse in the Mondeo and watch it all happen ahead of him.
And they're all going off. Well, this is absolute carnage at Cops.
A different viewpoint now. The rear bumper of Paul Radicic in the Ford Mondeo. That's Rickard Rydell in his Volvo right behind. And then it all starts to happen. Simoni cuts across, hits Cleland. Rydell runs wide. Simoni and Cleland spin. And the rest of the field take to the gravel track. Even then, the dramas aren't over. We're riding with Tim Harvey down Hanger Straight. Into Stowe Corner, he's about to have teammate trouble. Riding now again with Tarquini in hot pursuit of Rickard Rydell. But Tarquini's watching his mirrors. Tim Harvey's right behind.
Oh, off! It's Tarquini. What happened? Gabriele Tarquini in the Alfa Romeo. Thank heavens he's safe out of the car, rushing to safety. And the crowd are show their appreciation that he's all right.
Alton Park for round 15 of the championship. We ride with John Cleland as Joe Winkelhock gets the jump on pole position man Alan Menu. Gabriele Tarquini, a quick start too. A big twitch from John Cleland. Through Old Hall, down the avenue. Cleland third, but the man out in front is Joe Winkelhock. Then championship leader Tarquini in the Cavalier. Through Cascades. The tyres are still cold at this stage of the race, so it's not 120 miles an hour yet through Island Bend. And the rear-wheel drive car, like Cleland's car, heats its front tyres up faster than the rears, and you can see it's struggling with the handling. Through goes Alan Menu in the Renault. Cleland goes down the box through the Fulton chicane. Now up over Hilltop, heading down to Knickerbrook. Used to be a flat-out right-hander, now there's a chicane there too. And Cleland has real brake-locking problems. Radicic bounces off, goes around the tyres, he rejoins. Cleland really is in trouble. Loses more places to Simoni and Harvey. Now it's up to Old Hall. 110 miles an hour. Patrick Watts goes through.